Hey everybody, hi from Cedar Rapids. So today we're driving around. As you can tell, it's a very snowy day. It's one of the, I guess the second snowfall of the year. And we want to show you some fun Cedar Rapids landmarks, but in the snow. So over here, there's a few cool things. That used to be a good restaurant that closed, now it's Crosby's. Raygon is over here. It's a if you're like a real quirky gal, you like to buy clothes there. That used to be a vegan place, now it's the Hangry Lady. Big controversy that was over there. This is Newbo Market, possibly foreshadowing a future video.
What was the controversy?
Well, they kicked out the vegans and then they put in the Hangry Lady, and I don't know why they kicked out the vegans, but they did. For those who are fans, that may look familiar right over there.
Yummy.
And then something you'd love to see in the city is this construction. Look at that. Lots going on, lots being built. And then a great outdoor patio here for the summer months at Chrome Horse. They have orange chairs. And then tonight, we're going right there, Tornadoes. Linda Wilson's, shout out Linda Wilson. Linda Wilson's favorite burger in town. How fun is that? And then if we continue to go this way, we're gonna go past the Ideal. It's like a, how would you describe the Ideal, Nolan?
It's a big theater with a stage, a lot of seats, but a really nice bar. So it's a theater bar, emphasis on the bar.
Kickstand, where you get to ride your bike. And this connects right here to the bike trail. And we sometimes ride a lot in the winter. And this is a sick-ass bridge. Look at this bridge with all these lines and stuff. Very cool events happen on this bridge. The dinner on the bridge happens here.
Whoa.
So they close the bridge down, and then local businesses like this, local restaurants, the Hangry Lady, which we drove by, and different places serve dinner. And so you get to eat on the bridge, very fun. And then we're entering in, as you can see, Czech Village.
The new flood walls, they're really moving a lot of dirt for those.
Mm-hmm. Over here is a SoCo.
Bike
very
store.
Cool, local outdoorsy area. It's a construction company.
Never.
Shout out construction. This is Lions Bridge. They have fun drinks and beer. Hopsada, RIP. Czechtown Station. One of my co-workers worked there, served us, didn't acknowledge me. I don't think she likes me very much. This bakery closed down.
Opened, closed, opened, closed.
I don't know, a boutique place. My wife.
Boutique?
Boutique.
Oh my
little boutique.
Lucky's, very good breakfast from Lucky's.
Maybe someday. The Red Frog, also very good. Up in Smoke, I'm neutral.
Pretty good. I'm positive. I got the sandwich.
And then, hey,
Cafe St. Pio.
Anyone recognize that? Cafe St. Pio. I'm gonna take a hard right here and we'll continue this train. This right here,
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Used to be my favorite restaurant in town. I had my wedding rehearsal dinner there, and then a soap place up there. You look over on the right, it's a brand new skate park the city just built. I don't know anything about skate parks. What do you think? Do you think that looks good, Nolan?
It looks good to me. They got ramps and ups and downs and doo-wads, so that looks good.
This is in Gredion.
It's sometimes stinky.
It is sometimes stinky. There were some protesters.
They're striking. The union struck.
Union strike.
And I think I'm always team union. They were right. And Lucida's
gave them free
lunches. Shout out Lucida's. I've never been there, but I want to because of that.
Yeah, we should go there. And some more ingredient.
Big factory. Kind of crazy how industrial Cedar Rapids is sometimes.
Mm-hmm. This is Krandick Rail. Cedar Rapids in Iowa City, Krandick.
Of course.
They maintain the Class 3 short line railroad that runs from Cedar Rapids to Iowa City.
A weenie, flying weenie.
Potentially a future video coming up here. Look at that, there's an airplane. Fun fact, that airplane can run.
What?
I don't know. I made that up.
On the right, we have the police station. If you're an officer of the law, we're trying to get a tour of the police station. So please let me in.
We want to talk to the chief of police.
Whomstever you may be.
My friends live in this building.
What's the concert thing called?
That's McGrath Amphitheater,
yep.
Which we won't be able to see until we cross the bridge.
They have Quentin's Bar.
They have good wings at Quentin's.
Metropolitan.
Yep. And then we're gonna take a left up here. So we've got this building right here, Peppercorn. Used to be a restaurant. They have one of the coolest private dining areas ever. It used to be an old bank, and then the private dining area is the bank vault. So that's pretty freaking cool if you ask me.
Over there we have Pickle Palace and New Big Grove, but we're turning before that.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it. We gotta show them. I got my hair cut there a couple times. Didn't stick. And then this is a great coffee shop, Dash Coffee.
Yummy.
I love you. Kisses. Right here is Local Pour, a very good restaurant. I've had some of the best meals I've ever had there.
Oh, okay.
On the specials that they have. I really like their outdoor options. They have really cool patios, and they have very fun drinks. It's very fun getting blasted and
Biking home and drinking.
So I'm gonna turn right here, and we're gonna hit up. So this is a sick new little area that they're building. Look at all these busy worker bees here. Nolan, what do you have to say?
I love it. Cedar Rapids is truly on the up. I could only dream to live in those apartments and play pickleball every day and then end my day at Big Grove.
So it's actually a luxury hotel.
Oh!
And then they're building apartments as well. But that's Pickle Palace. This is Big Grove. For those viewers, this is a view of the outside. Those who have seen us before know what we're about over here.
Hometown pride.
Yeah.
And is this what is this building? The courthouse?
This is a building.
It's a government building.
Yeah, there's this government building and that government building.
And neither are the courthouse, because that's the glass building.
That's the federal courthouse. This is the glass building. One of these might be the city courthouse.
Okay. We don't break too many laws that require getting thrown in front of the judge.
This is a CRST building. It's the newest skyscraper in town.
Made the REITs have one. Nope. Couldn't read it.
Yeah, we don't know much, apparently.
Bridge, a lot of bridges.
So that Smolikoff building over there, we're gonna go check that out. Actually, where my wedding was.
Wow, he loves furniture.
Sure do.
United Fire Group.
It's an insurance company.
What is that one? To the left of it.
Another United Fire Group building.
Oh, that's big.
Yeah, United Fire Group's a pretty large insurance.
Lion Energy, it'll light up and have fun colors.
So Smolikoff's building, Smolikoff's used to be a furniture store in Cedar Rapids, and then they've restored it to be like an event center down in there.
East Bank.
Yep, East Bank Lounge, and that's where I got married. We'll keep on keeping on.
The big bus stop, downtown CR.
I gotta throw it in a four-wheeler.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is the bus stop. Also apartments and condos on top of the bus station. So if you really like public transit, you can live there.
Dublin City, Chop House.
Dublin has been closed for a very long time.
Sad.
And this is True North. This is where I work. It's very cool, very fun.
I think that's a new high school. It used to be the IMAX.
So it's gonna be like a bead program, and somehow it's gonna be better for the students.
Great America.
Also insurance, but more like life insurance. Then this is Black Sheep.
Yummy.
It's a cool bar and restaurant. Sometimes I go there to drink because it's so close to my office, but I don't drink and drive.
Or else you go to the federal.
Yeah, this is the federal courthouse. My wife told me you're not allowed to bring phones in there, so we're probably never gonna give you a tour of that because we don't own a camera. And up here is the little YMCA, the Youth Male Christian Association.
Is that really what it stands for?
I think so.
I got a only hand there.
And this is the Ark. I don't know what they do there. So that's that.
There's a few breweries in Cedar Rapids, which include Iowa Brewing Company.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've not been there, actually, so I'm assuming it's cool. We're going to take a left.
They don't have food
Oh,
there.
there's a car that was behind the big truck. I don't want to get hit, so I'm not going to go. They don't have food there?
I heard that once. I've never been.
I think if I ever need muffler work, I might go to professional muffler. Man, I'm excited to show you what's going on.
We're heading into the downtown area.
That's where I do CrossFit.
That's where Will does CrossFit. But they shut down these roads for the farmers market, which we love.
This is Veritas Church. It's kind of like a modern, non-denominational church.
Doing some work on our beautiful city.
What are they doing over here? This is the Geneva Tower. I think it's assisted income? Assisted living of some sort.
Fixed income, maybe. Map room, very good burgers, and a lot of fun French fries.
That would be a good place for us to possibly do a video.
Some art. You can read about that somewhere.
I don't know what they're doing to this building, but cool.
Jimmy John's.
Gianna's Italian beef. If you guys like Italian beef, it's a good place to go.
Now we are in downtown, beautiful Cedar Rapids, and they have the skywalk. How does someone access the skywalk? Is that for the common man, Will?
It is for the common man. Sometimes there are places that are locked, like it's locked to get into True North, you have to have a key, but it's a good way to get around downtown, to scurry around when those cold winter days in Cedar Rapids.
To the right is the library and Green Square Park.
We have a few things we need to hit up over here. So
Pub
we've got
217, I've never been.
Deb's Ice Cream, Taco Gato, very good place.
Fun.
We need to do a video
Mexican
there.
fusion.
And then next to it is that Cliffs? Cliffs. It's like, how would you describe Cliffs?
This is like a country bar? Doesn't have the bowl, but it's good.
That's Rock Bar that has
Yes.
the bowl.
We were darn close. The sushi, that's good sushi. Izumi.
All right, we gotta go by
Need pizza.
place up here. I gotta show you guys something.
I think I know where we're headed.
Why don't you start telling them?
We're swinging by Cobble Hill, which will be on the right. And if you're a charcuterie person, if you want to get that and some drinks, that is the place I would go.
Perfect date night spot.
Wow, yeah, that is the perfect date night spot. It is
Zoom in on it.
probably the fanciest restaurant. Mwah, 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 mwah. I love your charcuterie. Probably the fanciest restaurant in Cedar Rapids, maybe.
Where I work out sometimes.
The Paramount Theater.
That is the Paramount. They do shows and stuff there.
There's another one. There's also TCR Theater Cedar Rapids. And sometimes you go to play with your wife, and then you complain so much, you never have to go back.
This is like a little food court area right there, where they have a bunch of different restaurants in like an open food court setting. Now let's go check out Green Square Park and the library.
I don't know what any of these businesses are. Oh, that's an art museum. I went to it once. I believe if you have a valid student ID, you can get in it for free. And it's a pretty good art museum.
I think someone purchased this building and is turning it into like a crazy gym of some sort.
Oh, monkey bars probably.
Yeah. This is the... Let's pull over here quick and so give everyone
Should we walk around the park?
Yeah.
This is some of the art in Green Square Park. It's got the Loopies. It might be called that. I'm not sure where I'm getting that term from, but it's pretty sweet. This is kind of the center of the farmers market. It goes more blocks that way, but it really feels like all the city places will be here. We have a little bit of art. That is the American Discovery Trail that we talked about earlier. You get on that bike trail, you can go all the way down to Iowa City, all the way up to Urbana, and I think
goes to Cedar Falls now.
Oh, yeah, Cedar Falls. I was gonna say it's expanding to Cedar Falls, but it's already there.
This is a water feature, I think.
Yeah, that is this is a water feature, a little arch for the kids to, little splash pad, I think. And then we're walking up to the library. And if you look at that building, that parking ramp, it has the City of Cedar Rapids logo on it for the 5 seasons.
What is the 5th season?
I think it's friendship, but some people say the smell.
This is the tree that the city lights and puts the star on top of every year.
And now we're coming to the library. Are we going in? I don't know.
I don't want to get a ticket. I didn't pay for parking.
Okay, it's got some art. We can learn about Washington High School.
Which we live by.
Okay.
Why is it over here?
This is where it used to be? The 4th and 5th Ave. Okay, it used to be here. Now it's by our house. Yeah, what other landmarks are there? We can keep walking. This is all new builds. It's looking pretty nice. Yeah, Cedar Rapids is really on the up. A lot of build. Is
Tell me about this art.
this art makes me want to read a book. Because of the way it is. I don't really know much about it. There's a little bit of graffiti that comes into the city.
There's a crazy homeless guy yelling at us now.
Yeah, we're getting yelled at. That's fun too. But yeah, Kathy's Pies is over here a little ways.
Also sold.
It's
It's sold. I don't know who bought it, but it still might be Kathy's Pies.
someone else's pies are over there. And then you said there's like a steak place, but I haven't been to it yet.
And fun fact, one time I volunteered at the farmer's market, and I had to assess a situation in a porta potty, and someone completely destroyed it. I had to close it down, had to call it in, had to like duct tape it shut so no one else could get in there.
If anyone knows
Who did that? Let the police know.
if anyone can assess a bathroom situation, oh boy, he's in there. I don't know if they're building something or if that's a homeless camp.
Possibly both.
Might be building a homeless camp. This is a church, the first Presbyterian church for Presbyterians. What do they do? I don't know. But a lot of churches in Cedar Rapids.
They've completely redone this building as well.
New windows and all of it. It recently was sold, and they're adding a new addition on the side. If we keep going down there used to be a gym. Now it's a rug store. We'll drive past it. And then there is also a gym in the old Fin and Feather.
Yeah, so that used to be, that's a jiu-jitsu gym. I've tried many times to join that jiu-jitsu gym. I've called, I've shown up. I said, please take my money. And they just wouldn't let me join. So
he doesn't have it. They gave an assessment and they said, we cannot give this man the power of jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, they just refused to let me join.
This is our museum of art. I think I went when they had a bunch of Grant Wood pieces and it was pretty cool. But I think it has a section that rotates and probably a section that doesn't. I'm not sure what their crown jewel is. But yeah, that was a little walk around the park in snowy. There's a KCRG building. We're heading north away from Green Square Park. There's we're going to turn left towards Hazards.
An officer of the law.
Over there is the arcade bar.
Fat Wally's.
The pool bar.
Hazards. This is the most popular bar in town.
Yeah, country bar. I went there after my wedding. It's fun. There's some art.
That's it.
Really makes you think.
Bricks, they have food, and it's a bar.
Yeah, I think they have a really good wing special. Interns are telling me about it. There's the Gazette. We love and support the Gazette, but not financially. And we've circled back to Cliffs.
All right, let's go this way. This is the Five Seasons Center. Nolan, talk about that.
Okay.
The powerhouse.
So I believe that at the Alliant Powerhouse, they had Division III Wrestling Nationals.
They have lots of things like
They had Iowa
TCR.
Girls High School. There's TCR. Sometimes you go to a play and then you never get asked back by your wife. And the Globetrotters have been here. The Donald 45 has been here.
I saw George W. Bush when he was running for his first presidential campaign speak here.
Wow.
And I didn't bring a jacket, and my dad yelled at me.
That's fair. It's on you. There's Doubletree. Pretty good hotel. I think that was probably the nicest hotel in Cedar Rapids, but probably won't
Hotel
be
Kirkwood.
anymore. Well, that's barely Cedar Rapids. There's art. That got done, I think, this year. It's very tall and cool. Pullman Lofts, that used to be the Realtor building.
And then Skogman built a new building.
Yeah, now they have their own right there.
This is CRBNT.
But
and then CRBNT is also building that building.
Soon it will be that.
So I don't know what they'll do with that building.
I believe this used to be the African History Museum, but that has since moved to near the Czech Village, and now it's like a daycare. So I don't know what that means about history.
It's a Taco Bell.
There's a Taco Bell. Will wrote a review there, and he thought he was famous.
Fire station. Please let us tour you.
I've sent emails to the fire department to try and view what's going on in there. There's the Masonic Temple and Lodge.
This is a Masonic temple?
I don't know if it's a temple, and it says Grand Lodge, so I thought it was Masonic. And that is a Grant Wood something. He actually painted the, what's his famous one? Oh no. The American Gothic. He painted American Gothic. If we keep going straight, we would see...
We'll go straight. We'll go straight.
Okay. He painted American Gothic in that building. We're going to tour it someday. There's the hospitals. Not much to say about them.
We haven't been.
Up on the left here, we have Coe College.
That's it.
They have a good physics department, I was told once. So if you're into
College for Kids is here.
college for kids, I learned things as a child. And then it kind of...
Then we're kind of leaving downtown.
Yeah, now we're getting to not a whole heck of a lot. So we'll come back somewhere else.
If you look over there, you'll see a couple things of note. You'll see Quaker Oats. That's where they make cereal. And you'll see the 5 Seasons artwork thing.
Beautiful. What are your thoughts on our driving tour of Cedar Rapids?
You know, that's just a little bit of the city. There's a lot more to offer, and there's a lot more places we're going to go and show you guys kind of the inner workings of each spot that we knew a little bit about. But welcome to our beautiful city. We wanted to share it with you, and we hope you come check it out.
Yeah, the weather outside might be frightful, but oh boy, is Cedar Rapids delightful.
My God.